Alright, this is Vegeta 8259. And when I did my last I Got a Package Today video, the resin mozzarella, I had mentioned that I had bought some master grades recently, and they finally came in the mail. So, another I Got a Package Today video. But first, before I show them to you, I should probably explain why I got these kits. My next project, after I finish my double riser, which I am working on, I've kind of been inspired by Robert 184's love of lead Gundams, and so that's going to be my next project. Basically what it is I'm going to have try to get a master grade of every lead Gundam, and just every lead Gundam from the mainstream series. I'm gonna leave out like the little side story series like Gundam Astray and like Advance of Zeta and G Unit and stuff like that. Just because if I did that, I'd end up doubling the amount of kits I would need for this project, which is already a lot. I think it was 17 kits I'm gonna need for this project. But luckily, having the model collection that I do, I already have most of the lead Gundams in master grade form. There was only a handful that I still needed to get. And the power just went out, and it came back on. We're having a thunderstorm right now. So, yeah. Anyway, hope that doesn't happen again. But, where was I? Master grades. Anyway, I think the only lead Gundams that I don't have in master grade form are the RX-70, no, I can't even think now because the power just went out. The, Strike Gundam, the Impulse, the, F91, and the Victory Gundam, Wing Gundam, and Gundam X. And I'm going to check and see if this camera is even still running. Okay, good, it is. Just got paranoid. Gundam X obviously doesn't have a master grade yet, but since it's getting a high grade, hopefully down the line Bandai will think about giving it a master grade. And Wing Gundam comes out in April, but all the other ones are pretty much available to me. And I know a lot of you are going to ask stuff like this, like why didn't you use Freedom, or why didn't you use Strike Freedom instead of the Impulse? It's kind of hard to decide with some series that have two lead Gundams, like Zeta has the Mark II and the Zeta Gundam, and Seed has the Strike Gundam and the Freedom. So when it came up to decisions like that, I'm just kind of using my personal discretion on, just based on which suit I like the best, or which suit I think represents that series the best. Of course, with other series where they just have one lead Gundam, like Turn A Gundam, it's easy. So, yeah. I chose the Strike Gundam over the Freedom. I chose the Impulse over the Strike Freedom. Of course, with Destiny, like Strike Freedom, Strike Freedom, Impulse, and Destiny. No, I'm not buying 3 master grades from one series. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough, and I'll just show you what I got. So first up, this is from Gundam Store and More, by the way. I've got the Strike Gundam with the IWSP pack. I got the IWSP pack basically just because the AL Strike Gundam was out of stock. And this has the same mold as the normal Strike Gundam. And plus, as an added bonus, I actually like the decal scheme for this Strike Gundam better than the one that comes with the AL Strike. But anyway, I should just go ahead and tell you that I have absolutely no plans to use this IWSP pack. Because I think I figured out one thing I don't like about Gundam Seed, and some of you may call me crazy for this, but all these ridiculous giant backpacks that every mobile suit has really bothers me for some reason. I just think they're tacky and I don't know, I'm just not crazy about them. But that's just me. Most of you know that I'm not a very big Seed fan, but for the sake of my lead Gundam project, I needed a Strike Gundam, and I chose this one. But when when I review this guy, I will review the IWSP pack, so don't worry about that. But I'm definitely not using it for my lead Gundam project. So next up is the Force Impulse. I guess I could have gotten Sword Impulse since they use the same mold, just with different weapons. But I just got this one. Plus, this is the 30th anniversary version, so I get some extra clear parts with this one. And yeah, just like with the Strike Gundam, I really don't have any intention of using the backpack for this guy. I'll just be using the Impulse Gundam by itself. Next is the Gundam F91. Now, originally when I ordered this from Gundam Store and More, I bought the 30th anniversary version that came with the clear parts, but I got a phone call from Gundam Store and More saying that they were out of stock. Like, I bought one before they had a chance to change its status to out of stock, so they just sent me the normal version without the clear parts, which I'm okay with. I probably wouldn't have used the clear parts anyway. But yeah, this is actually, I just rewatched the movie F91 over the weekend, and I'm actually pretty excited about this kit. And it's, I watched Robert 184's review. It seems like a really, really high quality master grade, despite its small size. And speaking of high quality and small size, the master grade Victory Gundam, Verka. And again, the 30th anniversary version with the clear parts. And, yeah. I originally was going to wait until Bandai came out with a V2, but for the sake of my lead Gundam project, I just felt the V Gundam was more appropriate for some reason. I'm not even sure why I think it is, but anyway, I just decided to go ahead and get the Victory Gundam rather than waiting for a V2. And, yeah, I guess that's about it. So, I've actually already started building the F91, because I got this package last night, and I'm doing this the next morning. But, yeah, look forward to reviews of these guys in the near future. And, I don't know if you can see it over there, but also look forward to a review of my my 00 Riser, whenever I get done with it. As you can see, the inner frame has been repainted. I've already painted the GN drives, the yellow parts, and a couple of the red parts, so he's coming along quite nicely. So with that, I will see you guys next time.